Hey guys, it's Jake here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at and show you how to install the Husky Liners Mogo floor mat for the rear of your car for your Tesla Model 3. Now here we have a 2018. We'll go ahead and get it installed. It's very simple to get installed. Just set it in place, and right away you're going to notice that it's going to fit the contours of the back of your car very nice. It's going to fit further up underneath your seat than your factory ones would, and in addition to the two foot pads that go up underneath the driver and passenger seat that your factory one does cover, it's going to cover this middle piece too underneath the console. Let's go ahead and show you that comparison. You can see that our Husky Liner is going to have not only more coverage here in the center, but it's going to have about an inch more in the front and an inch more in the back than your factory floor mat. And it's going to have those ridges that are going to help trap that dirt, water, and debris from getting in your carpet and give you a ridge so that you can lift the mat out to clean it. It's going to have more of a rubberized texture rather than having that harder plastic texture that its competitors has. The thing I like most about that is that if it ever gets misshaped somehow, like if it gets caught up on your rail here, it's going to form back to its shape rather than staying in the shape that it was in. So along the back here, you're going to see we have a nice large coverage. It's about 2 inches that comes up on the back seat here. It's going to have a lot of coverage, so if you have anybody with your feet here on these nice raised ridges that bring their heels back, it's still going to provide that coverage, so you're not getting anything on your carpet. So here on the bottom, you'll see that it doesn't have that same hook and loop pad that the front has, but I will point out that when you have these floor mats in place, you'll notice that they're going to be locked into place. It can't go backwards because of the back seat being here, and it can't go forward or side to side because of your rails for your seats. It's going to have these raised ridges and valleys so that water, dirt, and debris is going to be redirected away from your feet and give you time to get that mat out and get it cleaned. Along with that rubberized texture we talked about, it's going to have a porous texture also. That's going to give you that extra grip for your feet so your feet aren't just sliding around. It's going to have this nice stainless steel emblem and a design in their ridges and valleys. Most companies just use a standard honeycomb to keep your feet out of that dirt and debris, but they went the extra mile to give it that style to match your Tesla Model 3. These floor mats are also going to be available for your front seat and for your trunk. Just see eTrailer. Now with all that being said, that's going to do it for our look at the Husky Liners Mogo custom floor mats for the rear seats of our Tesla Model 3.